Hello, hello, hello. It's WumboJeff and welcome to Drink Factory Simulator, the Prologue, where you gotta kind of just make drinks. It's got a little bit of science, not really, but kind of a bit of science. And you just basically sell the drink. So we're gonna be jumping into it. I did the tutorial just because I kind of knew what I was doing. Or not that I knew what I was doing. I kind of wanted to learn what I was doing, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. So we're gonna make some sodas now. We're gonna actually go over to here. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna make 300 milliliters of the soda. That's because if we go over to our orders screen, we can go ahead and accept an order for this soda right there, and it gets pinned on the right side of your screen what we need. So we need 2,790 of water, which we do not have enough water, so I got to go ahead and order some water. We're gonna go over here, and I like to show off as much as I can. The game will always be linked in the description below. You can check it out for yourself on Steam. And then you gotta like analyze things and see if it's actually a good mixture, and then you can make all these different things. You can make sodas, vitamin water, sports drinks, juice, lemonade, iced tea, tonics, soda pop, and energy drinks. Let's go over here to upgrades. You can upgrade to get more things. And what was I going? Oh yeah, I need some water. We'll order that. Why not? And we will, I think I bought it. If I get out of this computer and go over to here, and yep, I got the water right there. So you want to make sure your supplies are always stocked up. There we go. Nice. Throw you away. Now I need to make some soda, so I gotta go over here. I gotta get my little bucket. There are 3 different buckets. You usually want to use this little tiny thing when you're doing like analysis and getting the mixture just right, but we're making the soda. So first, let's go ahead and do 2,970. Let's see. Whoa, that's too much. 1, 2, and then 5, 6, 7, 50. A little bit slow. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. Okay. And then 210 of liquid CO2. So just 1, 2, and then 10. There we go. Nice. Now when we're making the soda, we want to go over here, go to this little machine, blend it, and then everything has like a little mini game so you can focus, and it makes it a little bit more interactive, so you're just not standing there watching the machine. So I'm just going to shake my mouse, and as you can see, it goes faster and faster and make things go a little quicker. There we go. There's my blend. We got to go ahead and go to this machine now and heat it up, sterilize it. That's what we're doing. We're sterilizing it. Sorry, I did the tutorial, and then I just wanted to record. I started recording during the tutorial, but I was busy reading everything and trying to learn what I was doing, so wasn't that great. Then we want to come over here to this machine and put it inside there. It's checking the quality, and then I don't think there's a way to speed this up. I can just put you down over there. Everything runs pretty smoothly in this game, so that is pretty good. Then we can focus on this, and then you get another little mini game, and it speeds up the process a little bit when you're canning the drinks. Oops, messed up one, I guess. My bad. And this, I don't know how many bottles this makes. I think this makes like a 12-pack or something like that, or something similar. But like a bit better combo does speed it along. And oh no, I'm messing up. There you go. I was not looking at the screen. That is my bad. There we go. And then this order is now done. So open the tab, we'll go to orders. We got to assign it to the delivery gate, and then we can bring you over here, and there we go. Soda's done. It is delivered. That's game. Thanks for watching, everybody. No, we're gonna do some more. Let's see. So we got some money, but can we unlock different things? I want to unlock a different recipe here. In the future, you'll be able to get workers in the full version by the looks of it. But I want to analyze something new. We're going to unlock, $50. I don't have the money for it. Shop, recipes, level 2, but I don't have any orders to do. Oh, I do have orders. Wow. Okay then. Reward amount. You don't get rewarded a lot of money for these orders. So I'm going to go ahead and
do a couple of these real quick because I kind of just it's just gonna be a repeat of what I just did, and then we'll go ahead and go through what it looks like when you're getting a new recipe and having to analyze it and stuff like that.
Okay, so I kind of did quite a few orders. We're actually above $50, but I was kind of looking. You can actually reanalyze and try to work on new recipes for your drink. So we're actually going to do that real quick first. This video might be seen a little bit everywhere, but right now, oh well, because I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I've been playing for the last like 20 minutes or so. But if we go over to here to our tablet, go over to recipe test and click on soda, you can test out different recipes. You can also name your recipes. Soda test 2. I don't know if you can rename them in production. No, it doesn't look like you can. If that's a tip I could leave for the developer, I'll say maybe being able to rename your soda later on. But we'll do soda 2. Sure, why not? But you can actually change your things like so. Like maybe you want some more liquid CO2 in there, but you want some less water. But the total percentage does have to reach 100, I believe. So that is good, I think. No correct values found. Analyze the recipe. Okay, analyze. Yeah, sure. We're testing a recipe. This is my first time testing it outside of the tutorial. The tutorial just has you like do a default thing. I think I don't remember, to be honest. Unless I could actually change in the tutorial, then whoops. But so this is gonna be need 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this one's gonna need 100 of liquid that. So we're gonna have to go through this whole process again, but we're gonna actually have to go to an analyzing machine at the very end instead of going to the bottling machine. So I kind of want to see if we can create our own soda blend here. Go like that. Oh, the machine's broken. Okay, 1 second. Your machines do break. You do have to mop up here and there. So let's mop up real quick. Very easy. You actually don't start out the game learning how to clean, which is actually very nice, because I always mention it's something that a lot of simulators seem to do, is make you start out doing that. Now I wonder if in the main game, if you're going to be able to like have a storage room and make extra drinks and just be able to sell them and then put them in the storage and go from there. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, just kind of thinking of like what's going to be in the future, how the main game is going to be. So far, I'm liking this game. The game is, I like the concept of being able to work out your own recipes and get like a better score for maybe making more money in the future. I'm going to get this analyzed, or sterilized, I mean. Oh, there we go. And there we go. There we go. And we got to go to this machine next, which is analyzing it or testing it, I guess. Okay. We're almost there. And there we go. And then we made 4.8 out of 10. Ooh, that is not good. Uh-oh. Okay. Then I should be able to go over here. Go over to analysis, analysis. Incorrect ingredients: water 90%, liquid CO2 10%. Okay, so you don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more test here. I kind of wish you could actually delete ones you don't want to do. I think that would be a good idea too. If you don't like what you got, like analysis history. So we have our history right here. Maybe we want a little bit more water and a less CO2. I could try that. Yeah, we'll try it. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it anyways. I'm going to do this real quick and see how this turns out. Oh my God. I actually did it. Soda number 3, 10 out of 10. Whoa. Okay. Exit. That machine's broken. Let me fix it real quick just so I don't forget about it. I actually did a 10 out of 10 product. Go over here, go over to analysis, analyze. So the perfect correct ingredients were 95% water and 5% liquid CO2. Hell yeah.
All right, so I wanted to go over to I wanted to go over to shop. No. Upgrades. $50. No. Yeah. Orders. Sodas. Upgrades. Shop. Yeah, because we need that to unlock a vitamin water. So orders. Upgrades. I don't know what I'm doing. Buy. Oh, there we go. Shop. Recipes. And that's $8 for that recipe. So I got to go ahead and do a couple more orders and I can go ahead and try to analyze vitamin water. Okay, so after playing a little bit, I kind of did a little bit of a cheat, but that's okay because I kind of want to show off as much as I can for you guys just for this short video. But if we go over to here and go over to the shop, because I got 2,499. We can go over here, go over to upgrades, and then in the demo you can actually go up, or in the prologue you can go up to level 4. So I can go ahead and buy this one right here and then buy this one for 150. And I was just kind of curious because we unlocked a trolley and it looks like you unlock something for bigger recipes and bigger orders from the looks of it, like this new filling machine. That's why I was kind of curious. I wanted to see it for this prologue. Take the trolley under the tap on large storage, focus on the storage machine if the trolley is not detected. Okay. The trolley bottle is 144 liters. Okay. Got it. After blending liquid. Okay, cool. And that is it for the prologue. Gotcha. The full release expands everything with the new machines, recipes, levels, a banking system, an employee system, a market, and an open world. Wow, so I can't wait for all this stuff. That's going to be kind of cool. But I did kind of want to look at the expansions and stuff like that. Upgrades. If we go over to filling machine, you do not get the filling machines inside the prologue. The warehouse, you can upgrade this. Might as well just upgrade it to what we can. And you get extra machines when you do the upgrades. Here's your trolley thing. Here is your filling machine, which is kind of cool. Okay. Well, it does all your stuff to do probably like bigger orders. But let's go ahead and unlock another recipe. Another thing to analyze and go over to general, no, shop, storage stock. Okay. I'm just kind of looking at all this just because I'm kind of curious. Recipes. Let's go ahead and make a juice. Now, one thing I noticed is if you go over to recipe test, you can no longer click on soda because we got the perfect recipe for these sodas. So let's go ahead and click on juice, and juice gets all this stuff. Whoa! Juice 1, and I think you need to get up to 100%. Okay, so I kind of was just playing around the numbers. I think I'm going to go with this. 60% water, 6% sugar, 3% citric acid. Oh. Did not mean to do that. 3% citric acid, sodium benzoate, 3%, and 28% aroma. Why not? Let's do it. And then we go over here. We can get our little beaker going to go ahead and test this stuff out. Okay, so we need 600 water. So 5. This isn't gonna be enough room. No, so we actually need we can actually put that water back. There we go. Put it all back. And then we're going to go and get you. So we need 600 water. There we go. 60 sugar. Liquid sugar. Oh, almost got it. 30 citric acid. Oh, I'm going to love this game. I can already tell. Sodium benzoate. And then 280 aroma. Which is right there. So 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 200. All right, so we can go over here, start testing it out, see if we get a good mixture. I doubt we're gonna get a 10, but that's why you gotta analyze it, see what you did wrong, and go from there. Our first juice product, and then if you get a perfect 10, that's when the people that buy it, the orders, they'll pay you the most that you can get paid from that specific order. So that's why you want to try to go for that perfect 10 as much as possible, or the highest score possible. There we go. And then over here, there you go. Sometimes it takes a minute to close. And just rotating the mouse. Almost there. Oh. That was weird. There we go. That was weird. Kind of just lagged me out of the game for a second. But we are here. We only got a 3.7 out of 10. So that is not a good mixture. That was not very good at all. Oh no, we got some messes over here. There we go. Nice. So let's go over here and then go over here. Go over to analysis. Analysis, incorrect ingredients. So it'll tell you if a certain ingredient is correct. I believe that's what the point of this is. So maybe you have to work it out one by one until one is actually in the green. But that is very cool. I do like this aspect of trying to get the perfect blend of things for that. I'm curious, if I go to orders and go to soda, there's a lot of stuff here. See, $29. So let's go ahead and accept all of these real quick. Oh no, I can't accept all of them. I accepted the biggest orders though. I want to use the trolley. Where is that trolley at? Right here. Whoops. Oh, this is actually this thing controls very weird. That is another note. This probably needs to be a little refined before actually using it in the main game. Okay, so we got 18,000, 9,000, and 3,000. Oh my gosh. So if I go over to here, what would that be equaling? I'm getting a calculator out. So 18,000 plus 9,000 plus 3,000. That is 30,000. I could have probably did that in my head, but I chose not to. So 30,000. This does, one case is 3,000 milliliters. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait. Case counts. I need 679. I need 10 cases. Okay, that's easy. I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. Oh, there we go. 30,000. What do you know? Confirm. So 28,500. Do we actually have that in here? Yeah, I think we do. Because we only need liquid CO2 and water anyways. But I did want to test this out doing like a huge batch. So let's go over here. So I put the bucket under the spout. If I go 28,500 water and then transfer, that should do it. And then liquid CO2 1,500 transfer. And did that fill it up? I was thinking, I don't think it did. Did it? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I think I filled this up. So if I bring you over to here, blend it. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm trying to do a big order just because I'm curious how this works, but I think this is how this works. So we're using the big blender machine. I should have read the tutorial when the tutorial popped up, but you know, I guess I just didn't feel like it. And then sterilize it. And then, oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. I'm glad I got to check this out. Just for a massive order. That's good. And then we need to... the camera angle is just so bad on the trolley system. Bottle. I think I'm doing this right. Let me go ahead and clean this up real quick. Okay, this is actually a lot of bottles. It's 120 bottles, so I'm going to be sitting here for just a second. But you actually don't need to do the mini games. I wanted to show the pallet jack actually works a lot better. But like I said, when I do these videos, I like to show off to you guys, but also in case the developers watching, or just so I can leave a mental note to leave feedback myself. It just doesn't even feel good. The trolley system, it does not feel good and does not feel smooth when you're walking around with it. That's probably my like one negative thing about this whole thing. But so overall, I do love this Prologue. All right, that is just about done. So now I can go over here to orders. I can go ahead and assign to delivery gate 1, delivery gate 2. Sure, why not? And then like one gets 6 cases. So does it tell you on here? Yes, it does. So this one will get 6 cases. So I can go like this, and a machine is broken. Did this actually break? Oh, yeah, this actually can break. You know what? After doing 120 bottles, it does not surprise me. Then we go like this, 2, We don't have pallets though. I don't know what the point of this thing is right now. Oh wait, this pallet's right here. So take pallet, and then I can go like this. I just want to test it out. Go like you lift pallet. Oh. Lift exit. No, you cannot leave the vehicle here. Why? Oh, okay. That was just a little weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Damn it. Sorry, getting a little confused here. There we go. And I can go over here and then just drop it like so, I think. Oh, I can't leave it. Probably can't leave it in like the little yellow lines. Okay. And then 2922 will be the max. I got 2922. My camp's covering a little bit, but nice. If you, yeah, so if you had that perfect blend, you get everything possible. Then we just bring these ones over here. And there we go. And this is where we're actually about to be wrapping it up here. And this one just wants one, right? Yeah, let's go. And that's where we are going to be wrapping it up. Yeah, I do enjoy this game. The trolley could use some work. We kind of went through the blending. We did get a perfect blend of the soda. And then you kind of have to work your way through to get the perfect mixture of like the different ingredients and stuff like that. Like I showed before, if you went through analysis history, it'd actually tell you like what was bad on it. So I'm assuming if you get like the perfect amount of water, it'll tell you that. Then the rest will be bad or something like that. So you kind of have to work your way through. I just kind of got lucky with the soda with this one right here. And the soda, it only had 2 ingredients, so it was actually pretty easy. But check it out for yourself. It's over on Steam and it will be linked in the description down below. But yeah, I did enjoy Drink Factory Simulator Prologue. Sorry, I had to look up the name again, just because my mind's all over the place right now. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. And until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. And as always, going to see you in the next live stream and/or video. Love you guys.
I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate. We're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old. You laugh, keep